Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronosplays, Xenoblade Chronicles 3, Future Redeemed. Today, we're at the hole and there's a treasure over there apparently. I was wondering what that was. I was like looking through the hallway trying to find it. But yeah, there's a hole there, because they're jerks.
We'd best hold on to it.
There's a napalm medal, nice. Need 3 more. Alright, just take it kinda slowly when we're walking on bridges, just in case there's a hole. And then there's a path up. Oh, there's another treasure.
Over there.
I see it. Thank you for the heads up, though. Open. Oh, what do we get? Oh, accessory unlock! Alright, I'm gonna give that to... Oh, and another napalm medal. Nice. Okay, so I know I've been kind of trying to keep this even a little bit, but I think I'm gonna give this to Rex, because I want him to have another accessory. Not sure which one I want to give him, though. Could be like the search headgear, I guess. Make it even stupider. But I think that would be pretty stupid. You're right, Chronos. Nah, we're good. Where's that, wait, well, your attacks are physical, right? They're not ether. Okay. I wasn't quite sure because, I mean, they're Aegis swords, right? They're Monados, kind of. Or armor, just Monados. So, I wasn't sure if that was gonna be ether or not. We're there. Yes? Yes. So you're already critting 63% of the time. I could get that up to 70 right now. Not going to, but we're good with this. Now you hear some defense. Can be unlocked. Oh, I had a gem thing. That is truly outrageous. Right. So I think I was gonna give it to one of the healers, though I could give it to Matthew. We don't really have anything else. That's right, I didn't get anything else because I don't have anything else. I mean, I guess for A, I could give them the attack buffer, because they are attack, but I could just do that to Matthew too. You know what, I'm gonna go back to saving it, and then we'll look at our gems next time we're at a camp. See if there's anything worthwhile. Yeah. Let's go get this guy. And hopefully you will finish... Did we aggro that one? We did. Alright. We might have aggroed additional things, actually. Hello? Did someone... Oh, I'm dead. What the fuck happened? I got toppled, and then my target changed, I think? 'Cause I definitely think I was more than that. That was just weird. It was weird all around. Nope. And dead. Oh, you were an elite. Yes, hell of a swashbuckler, I guess. Sure, whatever that means. You said it should be around here? We're done with this Collectopedia, right? We finished it last time. Yeah, alright, cool. I just need baggy suedes. Alright, suedes, whatever. Sweds? Hopefully we can find more of those easily. We barely started on this one. Alright, yeah, we're good for right now, I feel like. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Oh, unique enemy. Nice. You look like something out of Lord of the Rings. Bog Raptor Denari. You dinosaur? Construct ladder. How about I construct my sword into this dude's face? Everyone focus on my shit, please. Oh, you are a big ass bird, huh? I think I missed there a little bit, but I also just crit for almost 30,000, so that was pretty sick. Hey, Glimmer, you want to give me that attack up, please? Oh, I'm grabbed? Yo, can someone, like, help? Oh, ow, I got smashed. Excuse me, I do the smashing, please? Smash or pass? This giant fucking bird? Go after that dude. There we go. Now, nope, go after the big raptor man. Alright, there we go. Now, you want to stay in front of it, so you might be able to trip it up. Anyone get that? Do it! I mean, it doesn't do that much damage. That's very true. Probably should have waited for it to get more damaged, I guess. Guile mass. Guile mass? So the banner's not buffing it, right? Oh, beautiful. Okay, there you go. Want to do a little extra damage there before bursting it, I guess. That's slash bomb. Let me give you all of that, thank you. You're already ready to be toppled again? Dude. I'm grabbed. Someone topple him, please. Anyone? Hey! I think A just missed. Ow.
I'll try to get to you, okay?
Thank you, A. I'm gonna do this now. I was about to do it, and then you grabbed me, which highly inappropriate, if I do say so myself. Just unbelievably highly inappropriate. So you get toppled. Oh, we can launch with Nikol, right? Yes. I was like, well, how are we gonna launch you? We're gonna launch you with Nikol. But after we all do this. Because we can. These books are broken, by the way. These books are so good. Oh yeah, just go all out with both your attackers and healers, and then get them all back with your tank. You don't get the tank back, but oh well. Honestly, you're not gonna live, so I'm just gonna go for the Unity, I think. Because yeah, there is no reality where you live through this. And in fact, you're actually very dead. Hey, bravo!
This blade will guide us to victory.
Just Deliverance Flash, I guess. Do that, and then we'll hit it with the healers. Because this shouldn't go over 100. Good. Alright, sorry about that. There we go. That's right, I was in the middle of a chain attack. I didn't get distracted for too long, but I did have to step away for a moment. Which I hate doing when I'm in the middle of recording. Unfortunately, the world turns when I'm doing this, and thus things happen sometimes. 2 million, that's not too bad. Not as good as that 4 million we did earlier. We got a fucking ton of stuff, just so we're clear there. That burst shit is really good. And apparently we got a lesson in Unity Volume 1. Did we? Oh yeah, we did. There we go. It's like, the other things spawn things. Alright, there's the photonium. Items. So we got that. Hermit Mask, not too bad. Increases everyone TP by 10. That's... Oh, that's complete... That's not as useful, I think. Yes. Boost damage dealt when attacking enemies targeting you by 27%. That's really good for a tank. Or Rex. Boost evasion by 17 while stationary or auto-attacking. That's pretty good for Shulk. When chosen, multiplies the TP of all active characters except self by 120%. Is that better than... No, that's not better, because I think the other one's just 10, right? I guess this one... If the chain goes on long enough, I guess that technically would be better. Matthew and A's Unity combo is pretty good now with that, but they're not actually comboing together. Okay, so let's come over here real fast. What do you have? Boost agility by 25%. I don't want to get rid of that, I feel like. But I would like to put on the dragon boot things to you. When chose... Ah, man. Yeah, I'll just keep it for this, because, yeah, it wouldn't be as good. Like, in the later parts of Chain Attack, it would probably be better, but then again, we'd just be finishing it pretty, well, off in one hit. Let's build this before we grab that, because I think that's the last one. Excuse me, I pressed A. You even heard the button click.
Nothing like a bit of DIY.
Good tag team. Or was a good tag team. Ladder's complete.
Most uncommon item.
Grab this. I think that's the last one. Excellent, that should be enough. Now all we need to do is... I hear you, Black Crystal, right? We'll have it ready for the big day. You do what you have to do, boss. Right. Thanks a bunch, ladies. We're done here for now, right? Come on, folks, let's clear out. I guess we're done here for now? Okay. Do we gotta go fight Rex and Shulk then? I mean, I guess so. There is stuff down there, but I'm assuming, yeah, we don't really need it, right? Oh, this ladder is... I mean, eventually it will give us AP, right? So I shouldn't say it's useless. It's just questionable at the moment. Alright, so we need to come over here. Apparently one of these is a nighttime boss fight. So maybe we'll try that too. I keep forgetting that, you know, sometimes... sometimes the spawns are different at day and night. I guess it's been a while since I really...
Well, here we are.
Is that part of the quest? I'm assuming that's part of the quest.
Seems we've been beaten to the punch.
Ironic, considering it was punching we were after in the first place.
Sure.
I don't think that's how irony works, kid.
Yeah, it's like rain on my wedding day.
At least it'll be a nice punchy appetizer before the main dish.
If this is the appetizer, I don't see how we'll have room for the entree.
No, it's just a bird.
Well, still, there's no recourse.
Indeed. That's the spirit, Nikol.
All right, forks at the ready then.
Are you guys hungry? Like, I feel like you guys might be hungry. What the hell's that? Oh, it's the battle barrier. I was really confused for a second there.
Nice move, Matthew. You know your stuff, Shulk.
So we are definitely over leveled for you. Doesn't mean we'll win. Xenoblade does do that sometimes. Ow. I think I need to go to... I need the healing. God damn it. Thank you. I'm dead. Yes, you could.
That's enough resting, Rex.
I was knocked unconscious. It's a concussion. Not resting. Ow.
Ready for the big one. We can do it.
Okay, I thought that was coming after me for a second. Hey, can I get that smash and pass thing up? That was really hoping for the topple there, but okay. Oh, bullshit. Telling me that I pulled aggro. Ow. And to be fair, that does help these two, right? Like, Shulk reflects damage if I'm being attacked. And what does Nikol do? Nikol has one thing that he does when someone else is being attacked, right? Look, I'm just gonna do this because I'm gonna die soon. Might as well just use it. You can't seem to topple this asshole, so there you go. Oh, you cock! Fine, just do it.
I appreciated that.
Let's send them packing.
Why would you do that? And all the times I tried. But no, here comes someone else and you just topple for them.
Okay, good job, team.
Shall we get to it?
Let's.
Do you think we stand a chance?
I mean, technically speaking, there's two tanks we're gonna be fighting, right? You should be able to pull aggro. I'm gonna be the healer. Yeah, I don't know why I'm just assuming Glimmer's role here. But yeah, so if you can just keep the defense up, and I can keep the healing up, we should be able to chip them away. Now, Rex might have been spec'd for crit damage, so he might just one-shot us. So.
Hey, you cut that out right now.
Sorry.
And anyway, the point here isn't winning or losing, right?
It's killing.
Right. It's also we can send data to the Ouroboros stone.
Yeah, that too.
Still,
Chronos, did you forget that was a thing? A little bit.
if we're doing this anyway, might as well put in a winning performance, no?
Obviously.
Pretty audacious wager. Especially for you, Shulk.
You're just being overprotective.
I thought it would be the best way to get everyone on the same page.
It probably was at that. Either way, it's time to put an end to this pipe dream of theirs. Of fighting against Alpha. They've got the potential, sure, but they're far from ready. That goes for Glimmer and Nikol both. If someone needs to burst their bubble, let it be us.
Yes, absolutely. We owe it to them, as the adults in the room.
A and Matthew are like, what? Then A looks at Matthew like, what the fuck do you mean, what? There are only 3 adults here.
Glimmer, support me from the rear.
Roger that, Nikol. Let's do this.
Okay, who am I controlling? I'm assuming the kids, right? Yeah. Yeah, go to Glimmer because I don't like tanking. To be fair, I don't like healing either.
Thanks for the support.
Ow!
Illusory bloom.
Dick! Good lord!
I'm the cure to all your problems. Nice support.
It should be nice support, man. That's all I'm doing. I'm gonna back up a little bit. Don't get toppled. What did I just say?
Where are ya? How do you like this?
Okay, so yeah, there's no way they can beat us unless they do their talent all at the same time. To be fair, that was really good damage. May as well use this because we're not going to topple launch them at any point. That was a weird sound effect. I back up a little second so I don't get stuck in the AoE. Alright, yeah, we're good. Since there's no attackers to steal the aggro. Hey, can you get in the circle, Nikol, please? Are you in the circle? You kind of look like you're in the circle. You're not in the circle, Nikol. Dick. Get in both the circles. Oh, never mind. Okay, so we should be good here. I mean, to be fair, Nikol's at half health. I don't know how that fucking happened. They must have did talent art when I was yelling at him for not being in the circle. Oh, right, I don't have to. I gotta unlock that, don't I? The, cancel the art. I've been trying to do that. I'm like, why is it not working? That's silly. Yeah, we're still good, though. You do want to put the blaze on, but oh, shit. What do you mean fall back? He's the tank. He can't fall back. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do at all, actually. But that's fine. He's dead. He can't topple.
I'm sorry. Let's make this the decider.
Yeah.
Oh, you're using two hands?
Just a little more. We need
It's
to ride
cheating,
it out.
Shulk.
That's it.
It actually just looked like Rex just stabbed Glimmer through the chest. And I was a little like, what's going on there? I think it was just the position of the swords.
Did we win?
Glimmer, look! Our terminals!
We did it?
I mean, I guess. Were they supposed to do that? Rex and Shulk just sidekick them while they're not paying attention.
Whoa! Hey, did you see that?
Yes. The Ouroboros power level spiked to unprecedented heights.
Not too shabby, are they?
And it's not as if we went easy on them either.
Yeah. Feels like they whooped us, fair and square.
Well, they kind of had a more balanced team.
A fortuitous miscalculation on our part, shall we say.
So much for us playing the big folks' authority card.
You guys are okay, right?
Oh, they've had
Too
worse.
sure about that? Think I heard a rib crack earlier.
He's been impaled. Shulk lost his arm.
What? No way. Let me see. I can splint it until we can get you proper care. Ugh, asshole. You scared me. Don't even joke about things like that.
He's like, what are you laughing at? You want a broken rib too?
Good effort, team. Well impressed by what I saw out here today.
Yes. The fight should have been more than enough of a trigger for the Ouroboros stone.
Let's go back to Riku's place and make sure of that.
Well, I gotta stop by a boss before we do that, because apparently it's nighttime now.
I wonder how the Ouroboros stone is doing.
Not
We
here.
did all we could do. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Over there, right? I mean, there's not much else we can do, right? Oh, it's almost 5 in the morning. That's bullshit. Also,
I can guide us.
there we go. No offense. Healing's fine, I guess. I don't know. I don't like tanking. I hate tanking. I never really give healing a chance because I don't. So anytime I've ever done like MMO, like raids or instances and stuff like that, like I'm usually stuck tanking. I hate it. It's not fun. I like DPS because I like killing things. But, you know, I've never really looked at a healing class and went, wow, I want to play that before. Even in like a game where like, you know, Knights of the Old Republic, right? Where you can switch from a DPS to a healer, I'd never really give it a shot there. Okay, let's go ahead and change time. Back to nighttime. Like this. There we go. And, ooh. I see bird. Bird. Could be a fucked up Lapras, but bird.
Finally, an enemy
Muramasa.
worth my time.
Don't pull any punches.
Boris,
all right?
huh? Oh, fuck off. That's hilarious. You stupid bird. Getting launched. Hey, stop attacking me, please. Glimmer, we need to do something about your healing. Like, I know it's actually generally good, but at the same time, please, can it be better? I should have let that go on for a little bit before doing this. I keep doing that. That was pretty sick, to be quite honest. Give me all of that. Ow, ow, ow. Please hit him again. There we go. I'm gonna need to launch you. Never mind. I can't. Oh, I somehow don't have aggro? Oh, never mind. I'm dead. Gigantic feet? Like toes? Tootsies? Does Matthew have a foot fetish? Yeah, probably. Unless that was like Nikol or something. Then maybe, I don't know. I really should have saved my launch, apparently. Never mind. Do it. I will say these specials are a lot easier to remember to use than the Ouroboros forms. I mean, to be fair, it wasn't even just remembering to use them. It was more of like they weren't as good as just doing the attacks. Also, this guy sucks at staying alive and on the ground. I mean, probably should have just done a special. Well. Ow, my face. I know it's out of my face, but it's still hilarious to think he's saying, ow, my face. This probably will kill it. Audio's a little weird when with these moves sometimes. Not dead? Weird.
Hold on to.
All right, that's one filled in.
Buffeting necklace, rainbow feather band, tactical manual 18. All right, let's go check those out before we head back to Riku. Let's see. So boost damage dealt indoors. That's good when we're indoors. Increases damage ratio by 100% and grants power charge to all allies. That's pretty good. Boost damage to aerial life by 100%. Multiplies TP by 150 when a character completes an order. Okay. Buffeting necklace. Boost damage dealt by 25%. Need one more of those. Okay. That's not bad. All around, I guess. I do want to check that out real fast. I don't know if we... got enough to do any of it, because I feel like we might have one or two new things. Oh, you want to talk? Wait, how do you have new stuff? I thought we were done with you. Chronos, just because you complete someone doesn't mean they don't have new things to talk about. Is that true? I feel like that shouldn't be true.
The thing you were at.
Oh, we have two. Sweet. Nothing. It seems those weren't the faulty parts. Let's see what else we can...
What should
okay.
we give 'em?
Yeah? I mean, it's the only other one I had. Wait, was that it? I didn't have to get all four of them? Oh, sick. Wow, okay. That's awesome. A little unexpected. Look, Shulk, it's working. Indeed, that's the sound of a job well done. Now all that's left is to analyze the machinery, purpose the tech for use in mobile furnaces. Right, and theoretically we should be able to craft high-quality gems wherever we want. Damn, you guys are wizards. Wizard Annie. How's that even gonna work? Well, the way this device works is fundamentally the same as the one we use, but technology uses very, how do I put it, idiocentric? It's not something that could have come off the assembly line. I think it's custom made, quite meticulously at that. For the reason it looks like it'll be an incredibly useful asset with regard to upgrading our mobile version. Well, well, who would have thought that she'd still be purring along nicely after colonies had such a fall from grace? The Gem Man's invention continues to stand the test of time. What a formidable fellow. Thank you, sir. We'll treat her kindly, we promise. Okay, I got a question. Linka and Panacea has been with us. You can now... Oh. Okay, well, I kind of thought we were going to go past 5, but sure. Because I already saw that 5 was the max. I kind of thought maybe it was... Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. Fine. Thank you for the gemstones.
Me, this was always just junk, but you actually fixed it. Nice.
To me. I miss those days sometimes.
Right. So, look. Lincoln and Panacea has been with us for a while. About as long as Nikol and Glimmer. Couldn't you just made them heroes? So we'd have 7 party members? Could switch out for one of them? Because what the hell? Right? They're with us anyways. We know they can fight. We've seen them do it. Make them part of the party. They're already here. Ooh, geez. We need a halo? And we need fatty fillets and Garaffa electrical organs. Interesting. Oh, we can get, oh, okay, yeah, sure, go for that. That's sick. Can't do those. I need something for a healer. Boost power of buff effects issued by self by 25%. Is that good? I would... Extend duration of buff effect. Would this one be better? This one might be better for Glimmer. Because of the crit, yeah? Sure. Now for A... I don't know. I just don't know. I mean, we can get this one, because we can. Okay, fine. That's fine, I guess. I will unlock the gem for Glimmer, then, and put that gem on. Why not?
Might be time to freshen up the loadout.
And there you go. And we have that on, so that should be even better. Oh, wait a minute. Can we not get 3 or 4 for Analyze a Weakness? Because that'd be sick. I think I just checked that out and I totally didn't even notice that, did I? Oh, no, we can. Oh, absolutely. Why wouldn't I get this? You insane? What are you joking? Bunch of jokers? I don't think so. Lucille, did you believe that shit? I mean, they did it. I just got the parts. And then I selected it from the menu. Okay, so we're going back to Riku, right? Yeah. Ooh, oh, I thought you were an item. I was like, what is that weird purple item?
Nikol, Glimmer, good jobbings. Please.
No, they didn't
direct
lose. They're
eyes
not
to-
jobbers.
The Ouroboros stone is glowing.
While it received biological data from friends, suddenly internal photon energy begin to exhibit signs of excitation. Without trace of error, Ouroboros stone undergo growth and power up greatly.
So does that mean our Ouroboros power grew as well?
Glimmer and Nikol linked to Ouroboros stone via terminal also should be powered up, yes.
Yeah, well, there ain't much room for doubt after that little performance. You did beat these two fine, strapping fellas.
We are pretty fine.
Neither I nor Rex held back in our contest. There's no mistaking it. The two of them bested us
Shulk
under their
even
own
used
power.
2 hands.
I take back what I said. As you are now, you're more than fit to contend with the likes of Alpha.
Thank you so much.
And what have you got to say?
What I said before. You beat us, so you can do what you like.
So I guess that means you recognize our worth then, yeah?
Yeah, I do. You did good, kid. Really.
Sure. Whatever.
It's not like I wanted praise, Baka.
Well, I'm glad everything worked out.
What's up, A? Why don't we focus on you for a second?
To protect their child, a parent is expected at times to set some firm ground rules.
Yeah.
I thought that's what you were doing.
Oh, I was trying to be firm, believe you me. But it looks like they had the strength to bend those rules. What can you do, eh?
And like, honestly, like, I know they're your children, right? I know, like, it's different though, too, because they're like reborn versions of your children. Yeah? So there's not... It's weird, right? The rules of this world are weird. And I keep forgetting that, like, the souls of people are in Origin ready to be reborn. That's including, like, people that we know. But, like, and innocent people from the city as well. But outside, we're having, you know, Rex and Shulk see their children. But they've been reborn how many times now? And it's not like they know these two as their parents. They don't even know what parents are. So, yeah, it's so weird sometimes. But it's not like they're gonna give a shit what these two say in terms of parenting, right? They don't know what that is. They don't know what a parent is. They didn't know what marriage was when they were talked about that earlier, or a birthday even, for that matter. So, yeah, it's like they can set all the ground rules they want. Glimmer and Nikol are probably just gonna look at him like, what? Okay, I guess you're the leader, but we're still probably gonna go around you, because why would we care? We're not your soldiers yet. So, I mean, they technically are. I don't know.
Something funny?
Oh, not at all. It just occurred to me. I didn't expect I'd ever get to celebrate seeing them grow again like this.
You and me both.
Even if we defeat Alpha, it won't change what fate has in store for them.
Like another month or two?
When the time comes, what will you do?
They will probably cry.
We'll change it. Fate or what have you. It's a weird and twisted world out there, sure, but you know, I can't watch a kid go before their parent. I'm not letting that happen.
But it's already happened, hasn't it?
My power too. Even if it costs us our lives.
Oh, are you guys gonna die at the end of
tell me.
this? I hope not. A doesn't like that either. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure on the timeline here. Nikol and Glimmer's Ouroboros powers have grown stronger, adding new skills to their affinity growth. Oh, I didn't... What? I thought this was just gonna be like a story thing. Lessons in Unity, Volume 10, 11, 14. Oh, my lord. Each item you collect from the Lesson in Unity series empowers a particular Unity pairing. A golden border around the icon indicates pairings have been empowered. Powering Unity pairing increases the impact of their Unity combo and the effect of the Unity skill. Be sure to review... Dude, I already have some of these. Like... I have a bunch of these, to be quite honest. But that's cool, I guess. Go us. So, I guess we're just gonna go to the main story, right? We gotta get that black crystal to get the Aetherlith thing functioning. These... I need those veggies. Oh, really? Gonna make it so I can't jump off of here? That's bullshit. Screw your OSHA policy. Allow me to jump off this bridge thing. Like this. Thank you. Please be what I need for the Collectopedia. Well, that's just sad. Ew.
So, I guess we should be able to reach Prison Island now.
All that's left is to make sure all our preparations are in order for the big day.
Let's get plenty of rest in, ensure we're in optimal form for it.
Sure. Once we're feeling ready, let's rest up in our tents.
Okay.
Upgrade weapons, check equipment. We have to prepare as best we can.
I feel like I've done most things that I can. I can't get to that area. I've tried. I want to get down to this area, but I'm assuming that's coming later. Guess I could go check out these things. I have no idea how to get to them. There's also this thing, well, yeah, that over here, but also this over here. I'm assuming eventually I'm going to be able to get that Aetherlith thing and build them, probably over here as well. I should probably just continue the story then? Do like a bunch of the backtracking after that? I mean, I'm assuming there's going to be a post-game, because there usually is in Xenoblade for the most part. So, I mean, technically, didn't I have to reload a save in Xenoblade 1? But I have backup saves anyway, so if it's not that... Anyways, yeah, we'll worry about that then. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all next episode. Have a great day. Bye.